Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, February 10th. We're almost halfway through. So let's get a little bit about our past. And I'm obviously recording this before the Super Bowl, so I have no idea if my Eagles won. I have not done any kind of tarot reading on them yet, but I will. Let's get current energy. And before everybody comes for me in the comments, I was born and raised in Philadelphia, in the city. And so that is my hometown team. Two more on future energy. I'm getting one more here. So looking at the bottom of the deck, we do have the star showing up. So this is Aquarius energy. Not a surprise to see this showing up. We're really being inspired right now to go after exactly what it is that we want. So when you think about your goals and your dreams, how do you make them a reality? Because it's great to have these dreams, but it's even better to make them real. And so there's this really strong emphasis on kind of bringing them down out of the clouds into the 3D. How do you make them physical? When I look at the past here, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. So Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Tower, the way that all of this is showing up, this is a brand new beginning that is meant to create some sort of balance. The Tower showing up does indicate some sort of upheaval. This was really meant to kind of show you what you needed to prioritize, what you needed to walk away from, so that you could let go of one of the two pentacles and go after just one. Really going after this new beginning. It's creating balance in your life by freeing you up, not having you focus on things that just aren't as significant, or you're just not going to get what you need out of it. It's about letting go of all of this. And so that's showing up as past energy. Current energy, we do have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords and the King of Cups. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But the King of Cups is a very mature person. And so with the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the King of Cups indicates that you have done a lot of healing work, that you've been kind of focusing on your emotions, your emotional stability, kind of grounding yourself to say, okay, well, what is it? Now that I've kind of created this baseline for myself, what was it that I really want to do? And it's sparking some sort of movement here. This is about where the star comes into play, where you're starting to make your dreams a reality. You've kind of aligned with your heart space. This is truly what I want. This is what I want to go after, all of it. And so this is kind of the, I would say, early stage pursuit of those goals and dreams, really trying to get them into reality. It feels like you've tried before and you haven't really been able to get it right. It hasn't really worked out the way that you wanted it to. It feels like this time is going to be very different. Whatever it is that's taking place right now, the way that you're approaching the entire situation, now more than ever, you have a real chance at bringing them down into reality. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Knight of Wands, so more movement taking place here. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Knight of Cups with the Sun. We have three of the Knights out here. A lot of movement taking place, and it all comes in the wake of a shakeup. And so I like how this is all playing out, because it's almost like, I'm almost getting like a wake-up call where everything is right there. You just have to go and seize the opportunity. And so these are opportunities that are presenting themselves. But with that Knight of Wands and the Temperance showing up here, the actions that you're taking, as impulsive as they may seem, are coming from a place of feeling very grounded, like emotionally grounded, like you're able to do all of this and make clear decisions on your actions because you're not second guessing yourself. You're not coming at it from a wounded standpoint. You're not in that energy at all. You really are grounded internally. You're able to fill your own cup here with that Temperance energy, and it's allowing you to really pursue what it is that you want with a lot of hope and optimism. Like, I know what I need to do now. I know how to bring this dream into reality. So let's get some additional detail here. Tell me about the Tower. Okay. I'm actually going to start with the Tower. Clarifying the Tower is the Tower. This was a major shakeup. The way that this is playing out, this was a complete upheaval. An intellectual, spiritual type of upheaval, but also something external to you as well. So things are shifting. Your perception of everything is also shifting right along with it. There has been so much change that's taking place, and there will be more change, but this feels very significant in your progress. Like you made a large leap forward when these Tower moments happened. That Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups showing up. So Two of Pentacles, this is where you needed to prioritize in the past, and what you started focusing on were your goals and your dreams. That Nine of Cups is very similar to that Aquarius star energy, where it is about your goals and your dreams. That Ace of Pentacles, so when you're able to isolate which pentacle you really want to go after, clarified by the Fool, brand new beginning. Cleared karma, fresh start, brand new beginning. This is what the Tower did. It really cleared the past away in a significant way here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Let's see if we can get one card on the Four of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, so your movement forward, we do have the Nine of Wands. When it comes to the actions that you're taking, the direction that you're moving in, the Nine of Wands tells me that you're not open to anybody else's viewpoint. When it comes to you going after exactly what you want, you are not, you might not be telling anybody that this is the direction that you're going. You're just going to go. This is not about trying to get other people's input or listening to whatever other people have to say. It's about you keeping other people at arm's length. That Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior type of energy, but it really is more about the barriers that you create between you and other people. And so this tells me that you're very protective of yourself and the actions that you take. And here's why. During that Four of Swords, when you were in this period and you've been going through this period of healing and kind of rebalancing your emotions, really centering yourself again, you had this spiritual enlightenment take place, and not everybody is meant to be on your path, and not everybody is going to understand what has been taking place within you. And so because of that, you're not going to let everybody in. This is where you will keep people at arm's length. You might let a select group of people in, but for the majority, no. And it's because of your transformation. So clarifying that King of Cups is the Death card. Scorpio energy may or may not be significant, but it is death and rebirth. And so you're kind of coming out of, I'm getting coming out of your shell, but you've been evolving into a stronger version of yourself that is very emotionally balanced. You're very much in alignment with your spiritual path. There are more people that are waking up and kind of going through this process, but you're much further ahead than the rest of those people. They will catch up to you at some point, but they're not there. And so because they're not there, they don't understand where you are. So let's get the Knight of Wands. So clarifying the Knight of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. Whatever is taking place here, it feels like there are going to be obstacles and challenges. The path forward is never going to be smooth, and you're encountering that already. But the Nine of Wands does drop down to the Five of Wands, where you do start to drop your guard. There are still going to be obstacles and challenges. Not everybody is going to understand the actions that you're taking or completely agree with the actions that you're taking. But again, you're not open to taking in other people's viewpoints. It's really about what works for you on an emotional level. Clarifying Temperance is the Lovers here. So Gemini energy may or may not be significant. These are opposite signs. So I always find it fascinating when the opposite signs clarify each other, because this is a lot of kind of an internal balance and an external kind of connection with another person. So what you're doing is really aligning with your spiritual path. It's also aligning yourself with all of those high vibrational people that are meant to be on your path. This is also about the choices that you make. Whenever you make a decision from a place of feeling balanced, the choices are going to be more solid, more in that high vibration mode where it's not going to be a knee-jerk reaction because you're responding to a negative situation kind of from like a wounded place. That's not the case here at all. You're coming at it from a very balanced standpoint, and it's allowing you to make more solid, grounded decisions for yourself that keep you in that balanced state. Clarifying the Knight of Cups and the Sun, so going after exactly what you want. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is where you're going to spend your efforts. This is where you're going to invest in your future. It's about going after that emotional fulfillment, really pursuing things that you feel are in your best interest. That's what you're going to do. And it's really not going to be up to other people whether or not they agree with you. It's really about whether or not you agree with you and what is in your best interest. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.